Hey man, it's your boy, it's Jones. You already know who it is, fam. Hey, we the best family in the world, fam. Welcome. Make sure you subscribe and like, fam. If you want to be a part of the family. All right, it's raining right now, so we're gonna do something different today. I just clocked out. We're gonna do story time today, fam. We're gonna tell a story. This is a crazy story, short story, fam. It's gonna be short, easy. Story behind it and some morals behind it. You know what I'm saying? All right, fam. One day, I just got out of school, fam. I was in high school. Just got out of school. Went to my homie's house to hoop, fam. We always go to my homie's house to hoop, or we go to my house, or we go to another homie house to hoop. But wherever that house is, everybody gather up, everybody group up after school. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Uh, we was over here hooping, fam. I'm already laughing because it's crazy. If you're a part of this story, I ain't gonna say your name, fam. Don't even worry about it. If you're a part of this story, I'm only telling the story to give out morals and to give out things to do and things not to do, fam. And whoever you are in the story, I know you learned your lesson. I know it is what it is, fam. And I got love for you, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, fam, we was hooping, fam, and just chilling, fam. And I was hooping with my homie, fam. I had my homie, I had my little brother, fam, and another homie. We was all hooping in front of my homie's house. Just hooping, swishing, and making shots, laughing. We take a little break to get some water, right? As soon as I take a break to get some water, another relative was walking by my homie's house. My house was down the street. I guess they wanted to walk around the block. You know what I'm saying? Back then, everybody walked around the block. People still do that now. But while we were hooping, people would walk around the block. Whoever wasn't hooping to get some exercise, I guess. But my relative was walking around the block, and it was a girl. And my relative was married to my other relative. That's what made her my relative. You know what I'm saying? And my homie didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? My homie didn't know that that was my relative and that it connected to my crib. You know what I'm saying? It went to the spot. It connected to my spot, to my family. You know what I'm saying? So we stopped hooping. We was just chilling. And my homie was like, look at that girl. Look at that girl. Look, she's big or whatever, talking about her size and stuff. It was like she's unattractive or something. Basically summing it up to like whose man's is this? You know what I mean? Like whose women is this basically? Like it's unattractive to him, I guess. And was talking about her size, fam. And got back to the crib. She went home, got back to the crib. So my relative got wind of that, and he was just acting like it wasn't nothing. And I was like, "Hey, fam, that's my relative. You know what I mean? You got to chill." And he was like, "Oh, my bad, fam, my bad, my bad." Next thing you know it, my other relative comes walking down the street like, ah, man. And I was looking at him. And my relative, I know him like the back of my hand, so he had that look in his eyes, you know what I'm saying? I already knew it was raps, and I just put two and two in my head. I was like, dang, I couldn't stop it, you know what I mean? It was what it was. Once you speak things to existence, it was already out there, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't take it back for him, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's my homie and that was my relative, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do once the words left your mouth, you know what I'm saying? So my relative was rocking to approach him. And my relative, he's all about respect. He moves off respect, you know what I mean? So it was a big deal to him. And to be honest, it is a big deal to a lot of people in the world. You got to be careful who you talk about. But my relative picked him up by his shirt, fam, and ruffled him up a little bit, but didn't do him dirty because my relative knew that that was our homie, you know what I mean? So he roughed him up enough to where it's like he got the picture, but he didn't rough him up like if it was a random person on the street, you know what I mean? So shout out to my homie, man. And big shout out to my homie, man. I love my homie, fam. But we'll save that. I'm gonna talk about my homie. I'm gonna talk about my relative too in another video to where we can give light on that, fam. Cause that situation didn't destroy the relationship of my homie and my relative, fam. After that, everything went back to normal. But that goes to show you, be careful about what you say, fam. It don't matter who you in front of. It don't matter if you're by yourself. You think you're by yourself. Be careful about what you say, fam. You never know, fam. So me and my brother, fam, me and my little brother at the time, because it was me and my little brother, my homie, and another homie. Me and my little brother was hooping at the time. We was like, woo! We was looking at each other like, woo, he could have got scraped up for that. You know what I mean? It was a whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Me and my little brother was like, woo! Hey, shout out to my little brother Keith, man. Shout out to my little brother, man. I love you, bro. But me and my little brother Keith was like, woo, man, that was crazy. That was a day, though. That taught me, man, be careful about who you talk about, man. That taught me that, man. So I just wanted to tell that story, man. It's story time, fam. We might do story times every Friday, or I might make them random. Who knows, fam? We are the best channel in the world. We are the biggest family in the world. We are the fastest growing channel in the world, fam. And we just normal. I'm normal just like you, fam. I hope you feeling good. I hope you smelling good, man. I hope you got something out of the story, fam. Be careful about what you say, fam. If you're a part of the story and you know it, fam, and you know I love you. You know I got much love for you, fam. You know who you are if you're a part of the story. If you ever read this, if you are part of the people who were hooping with me that day, you know who you are too. You can like on the video and subscribe. Because that was a funny day, fam. I love y'all, fam. Be easy.